Champions. In comes Fitzgerald busting in. Rolled that just wide. Bouncing back in front. Rebound, score! And that's Ethan Belchez to make it 8-1. I was going to say, you got 30 games in the World Junior. In comes Ryan Lynn. Shoots, scores! And Lynn snaps that home. He's got his second of the tournament. And it's 9-1. And Canada wins it. Final score 9-1. Thanks to an 8-goal third period. Ryan Lynn lead pass for Cooper Williams. Now Rudolph knocks it down for Fitzgerald. Walking in, plays it back across. They score. Rudolph feeds Cooper Williams. And Canada takes a 1-0 lead, 5.5 minutes in.
Colin Fitzgerald spots the wide open Cooper Williams, who did not play in the semifinal game. It's a good way to make your presence known right off the bat.
They really went to work in the offseason, securing a couple overagers that they felt they needed. Here's a chance. Soto shoots. He scores! Matthew Soto! And it's 1-0. Peterborough beats. Facing it off here against Stankoven. Jumping in is Soto. Back to Perreault. Fitzgerald with it. Shooting. He scores. What a shot. Colin Fitzgerald.
I guess, Norm, in that situation, if it's a high stick, that however that sequence then creates an injury, it goes back to the high stick, I would assume.
Yeah, and I've said it a moment ago. I always go back to, there we go.
Oh, Caden Taylor waffled one to the
player to watch, Leon Kolarek. Off the draw, Pete's control, quick shot. Betts with the save, they follow it up and bury it. Leon Kolarek gets things started early for the Petes.
5-on-3.
Here's Novotny. Drops for Kolarek. Soto joins. Novotny, Kolarek again. Blocked in front by Danford. And then Fitzgerald flips it home. And they make it count.
So it'll go from the 5-on-3 to the 5-on-4, but plenty of time to work with. Still 4 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in the penalty to Hao-Shi Wang.
McGregor will spin it around. Petrovsky on the far side. Back to the point. Novotny, Kolarek. One-timer, chance in front, they score. It's off the foot of Fitzgerald. But I don't think there was any kicking motion to deal with. And the Petes get a second on the man.
Barahowski reaches up to try to grab it, but Fitzgerald will do so for the Petes. Fitzgerald, right-hand side, scores on the glove side low and makes it 2-0.
Colin Fitzgerald, one of those young prospects for this Peterborough Petes team, streaking down the right side. Goes right underneath the glove of Leonard for the second goal of the
stop by Easton Rye. Little stick save for the Peterborough native. And the puck played up and over the blue line. Here's a look out in front. They score! Kolarek from Lutz. What a play! And it's 2-0 Peterborough. Draw one. But it is great to see here. Strohak shooting. They score! Looks like Colin Fitzgerald got a piece of it. He will go down the line first. And the hometown kid heads to McGregor, hops over the blade of his stick, but he gets it back. Tries to keep it down low for McCallum. He does. Backdoor, Fitzgerald's got another one. Colin Fitzgerald doubles down. It's 2-1 Peterborough Petes. No, he's tossed out. In comes Fitzgerald. Puck up for grabs in the circle. Shot. They score! Right off the face-off. It's Aiden Young. That is in a row Dan Malta can go with an interview scoring. So that's 2 for sure. 2 games in a row. Perreault with a shot. They score! Got deflected on its way to the goal. Soto, I think, may get this one.
With the bears of the crowd, right?
Yeah.
Another chance. Laus gets the goal. A rebound out in front of the net. It'll be a power play goal by Noah Laus.
Power play, can't finish it off. That's been kind of the story of their power play, particularly on home ice. It's not that they aren't getting the opportunities, just can't finish
Yeah, Greyhounds with 10 shots on goal, and the Generals with 4. There's a shot, they score! Jeremy Martin in front, and here come the Bears.
And with all that,
McKenzie to Fitzgerald in front for Martin. Great save. LaRock rebound. They score. LaRock made the first save, but then Martin stayed right there, bangs on the rebound, and it's 1-0. Here's a chance for Fitzgerald. Now he scores! Right off the face-off. Fitzgerald puts it upstairs, and the Greyhounds tie it on the power play.
takes the feed from Christopher Brown, who's had a good game today.
Yeah.
Nice shot by Fitzgerald. One reason why he was a 3rd overall draft pick.
Pretty fired up.
All the way back at their own line. They've got a minute remaining in the power play. Here they've got numbers in. 4-on-1. Fitzgerald scores! High past the glove of Bowen. Give him as many goals in as many nights this week. And give Colin Fitzgerald his 8th.
Evans rims it up the boards. Mignosa back for Fitzgerald. Steps to the middle and into the offensive zone with a good amount of speed. He scores! Rifles that one over the
Colin
glove.
Fitzgerald out of Peterborough looked like a player who needed a change of scenery, and you see why NHL.
Sharon leaves for Mignosa. Looks him off, back to Fisher. Fisher, far side for Sharon. He's got traffic in front, loose and will score. There's one. Fitzgerald will dig it out of the scrum, and it's 4-2 now. Okay, here we go. You just said it. Get one quick. It's exactly what they did. Fitzgerald right on the blue paint. This is the Greyhounds. They get a shot from the outside. And there's Fitzgerald. 77, right-hand shot right in front.
Into Niagara territory to Hayes, who shot wide. Picked up at the blue line. Pangretich has to hustle to keep it in. Does a good job with a man over him. Here's Fitzgerald with a shot. He scored by the Knights. And I don't think the fans care what else happens now, Jim. Greyhounds into the empty net again as we get some pushing and shoving.
Long way still left as Laus had that taken away. Dravetsky up for Luchenko to the line, doesn't come out. Laus held it. Played around the back. Edison Engel gets a stick in. Tie up along the wall. Laus back out high. Fisher steps on and scores. Tie game again. Lucas Fisher.
A high slot. Marco Mignosa opens up, finds Fitzgerald. Shot into traffic. He scores. Colin Fitzgerald. Outstanding patience. Puts that one through the screen. 30 seconds into the power play. Sioux Greyhounds strike to make it 1-0.
Right through the crest. Another chance by Cloutier in front of another shot by Fitzgerald. And another rejection by the goaltender. Sebastian Gatto centering pass. Mignosa tracks it down off the boards. Wade shoots. Tries to have the tip. Now they score. Off that high post, left alone, and the Greyhounds score.
Face-off. Ashcroft goes off the glass and out. Noah Roberts. Oh, he gave it away to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald shot deflected, trying to bank it home. It stays out. Now it's finally put in. Brady Smith on the follow-up. Finally puts it home, and the Greyhounds are on the board.
We'll take a look at it on the replay. There's the giveaway right there. Puck goes wide, of course. Got a little bit of a base shore bounce there, which
tie the game, and they couldn't get the puck in the net.
Here's a chance for Mignosa going in with a shot. He scores! From the circle, Marco Mignosa with a wrister, and it's 4-1 Greyhound.
Behind the net. Fisher looking for the puck, and that's who's going to have it right now. Number 6 lets the long one go. Rebound and make it 5-2 for the Greyhounds on that rebound.
That's going to be Colin Fitzgerald, I believe, that gets credit for that goal. We're going to have another look at this one here and how that one all transpired.
And there's Brown to shoot one and kicked aside by the Birds. Now over to the left wing corner, Fitzgerald feeds one behind the net, and they poke one in front and they score. It's Justin Cloutier. And the Greyhounds take the lead, a power play goal with 26.9 seconds to go in the second period. And it's
back out to the point. Here's Brown. Over to Winkelhofer, walking the line. Getting it to Fitzgerald. There's a shot. Scores! Winkelhofer let the shot go. Quinn McKenzie cruising through the crease, taps it in, and it's 4-0 Hounds.
He feeds it over to Colin Fitzgerald, and Fitzgerald actually looked like he purposely shot it a little bit off target to try to give McKenzie a chance to tuck into the net, preferably with his